Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Finally, the much-awaited report, the much-awaited legal drama is about to set, it's about to begin. Of course, we're going to give you details of how it's going to file out. All parties involved are beginning to file out their evidences. The question now is, with the 7 lawmakers that defected in Rivers State, will they survive this, as everyone seems to be bringing out what they have? I'm going to give you full details of the filings and the dates you have to look out for. Before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. My colleague is in the house. Now, a federal high court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, presided over by Justice Amaewhule, has set January 21st, 2025, to rule on application filed by the Labour Party LP regarding the defection of the 27 State House of Assembly members from the People's Democratic Party PDP to the All Progressive Congress APC. Now, the Labour Party, that's LP, is seeking a declaration that the seats of these lawmakers be deemed vacant. The court also adjourned until December 10th to hear a related matter filed by Honorable Victor Oko Jumbo and 3 other assembly members loyal to Governor Siminalayi Fubara. They are seeking a similar declaration of vacancy and an order restraining the 27 lawmakers from parading themselves as assembly members. In the Labour Party suit number FHC/PH/25/2024, the party is asking the court to determine the legitimacy of the lawmakers' defection and to order the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct by-elections to fill the allegedly vacant seats. Now, Hilda Dokubo, Labour Party's caretaker committee chairman in Rivers State, was present in court during the proceedings. Counsel for the defendant, that's Ferdinand Oba, a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, informed the court that the 29 defendants plan to consolidate their applications, which seek the direction from the court to file and exchange pleadings and provide evidence to support their respective cases. He said, and I quote him word for word, We respectively pray your order consolidating the 3 applications. Counsel for defendant furthermore presented their motions insisting that the applications are backed up with paragraphs of affidavit and urged the court to grant the applications. Now, in his argument, the claimant counsel, that's Clifford Chukwu, did not object to the consolidation of the applications, but opposed to the applications submitted by the defense counsel. Chukwu urged the court presided by Justice Amaewhule to dismiss the motion by the 1st, 2nd to 28th and 29th defendant. He said, and I quote him, the defendant did not file a further affidavit. It is law that failure to file a counter affidavit amounts to an admission to all facts stated in the counter affidavit. Reacting to the submission by the parties in the matter, the trial judge, Justice Obele, adjourned the matter till January 21st, 2025 for ruling on applications by the parties. Now, speaking with journalists outside the courtroom, counsel for the claimant, Chukwu, explained that the matter was adjourned today for adoption of all processes, but the court in its wisdom looked into the file and found out that there are certain motions from Rivers State House of Assembly and 27 lawmakers asking the court to order for pleadings. So we have responded to those motions. More so, we have just told the court that inasmuch as they filed their motions, we filed a counter. They did not file a further affidavit to our counter affidavit, which means they admitted all facts, and court has adjourned till January 21st, 2025 for ruling. Now, the first application is from the Rivers State House of Assembly. The second application is from the 2nd to 28 defendants, which are the 27 lawmakers represented by Ferdinand Oba, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN. Now, the third application is from People's Democratic Party, PDP, represented by J. Musa. Speaking further, Chukwu stressed, our position is simple, that these persons voluntarily came up, told the world that they have defected. As a matter of fact, we saw it on channels, television, TVC, and we have now come here to tell the court that having done that, they should vacate the seat so that INEC can conduct a by-election where everybody, including Labour Party, will participate. Furthermore, at the Federal High Court in Abuja, they deposed to an affidavit reflecting the fact that they have defected. The PDP also responded to the affidavit admitting that they have defected. Interestingly, we have a video clip to play here, Chukwu added. On his part, Emeka Onyeka, one of the counsels representing the second to the 28th defendant in the matter, explained, it's just the preliminary steps. There are applications that come at preliminary stage and substantive application. What happened is that the court needed to trash out the preliminary issues before it gets into the substantive matter. The defendants were asking the court to order the plaintiff in the matter to file pleadings on the basis that the issues before the court are contentious and not one of such issues that can be determined by documentary basis. Court is going to deliver a ruling on the application that we debated today, Onyeka said. And so we're looking at December 10th and January 21st, 2025. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on all of this?
Well, it's quite interesting knowing that most of the things that we have ahead will be a reality very soon. It's really getting interesting, I must say, looking at the fact that a lot of things are falling into place. Number one, Oko Jumbo coming from this side, then Labour Party coming from this side. And those two verdicts will go an extra mile to determine the position of these 27 lawmakers. Yes, we know a lot of things is happening at the federal, but this is state-related, and this is right at the right place because this is, the jurisdiction is very correct. And
River State,
this is all about River State. Virtually all the defendants are in River State, the complainant, the River State defendant. So I think that this is the right one for me personally.
Just want to cut you short. Do you think that Abure can play a strong role here, judging the fact that it's actually this actress, Hilda Dokubo, that is the acting chairman, caretaker committee for Labour Party in River State? Do you think Abure, the national chairman now, can come in, judging the fact that he has been playing hanky-panky and decides to ask the case to be withdrawn?
Well,
you see that coming in politics, anything is possible.
A lot of things are going on in Labour Party. Currently, we know that the Abia State governor is shopping for a better party to go because he knows already that with Abure in that position, a lot of things are going to go wrong, So he's already shopping for. And Abure here is coming out to tell Nigerians that nothing is wrong in Labour Party. The crises are over. But a lot to be settled in Labour Party because as much as he's still in that position, nobody can trust him right now because we know how that case all of a sudden was overturned. Has a lot, a lot to be explained, So with what you just brought in here, I don't know how this will be, but I know very well that if he's involved, and if Wike had played a great part in his party to restore him as the chairman, he'll be waiting for the appeal. And then he will come in to, cancel a lot of things. Or what he will do is to hoist out the caretaker committee chairman, which is Dokubo,
that is loyal to Fubara.
Exactly, thereby invalidating a lot of things. So I don't know how that will play out, but I just wish that he will be straightforward for the first time and just allow the law to have its way.
Well, we're just speculating.
Exactly.
But in politics, anything is possible. That's going to wrap it up. Let's brainstorm. What do you think will be the outcome, judging the fact that this is just preliminary stages? Dramas are about to begin. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep a date with us. 10th of December 2024 and 21st of January